Daniel Ricciardo is to miss the Monza Grand Prix after surgery to his broken hand. Daniel Ricciardo flew to Barcelona on Saturday to see a specialist after suffering a break to a metacarpal on his left hand in a crash during Friday practice at Zandvoort. He was involved in a crash. He went into the barriers, unfortunately, as he was trying to avoid Oscar Piastri, who had just lost the car into turn 3. Daniel Ricciardo then, as I said already, put the car into the barriers to avoid going into Oscar Piastri, and unfortunately the steering wheel spun around and hit his hand, breaking it, and he is unfortunately going to be out until possibly Singapore in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. I'm hoping he'll be back for Singapore because he really does enjoy that Grand Prix, and yeah, I think even just having missed him from this race weekend, we're really missing that smile of Daniel Ricciardo in the track, and we're all hoping that he recovers very quickly. Just reading on from this article, Daniel Ricciardo will miss next week's Italian Formula 1 Grand Prix at Monza after the Australian had a surgery to his broken hand in Spain on Sunday. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner said, "It went well, it was successful. The bone was broken in multiple places, but it was a fairly straightforward procedure. Now it's all about recovery. For a normal human being, that would be a few months. For a Grand Prix driver, it's often a lot shorter. We need to see how the recovery process goes, but certainly not Italy," he said when asked about the time frame of Daniel Ricciardo's recovery. Singapore follows on September 17th and Japan on September 24th. Daniel Ricciardo posted a picture on Instagram of himself lying in a hospital bed with his left arm bandaged and in a sling. In his post, he says, "Hey everyone, had a surgery this morning, got my first bit of metal work, so that's pretty cool. Big thanks to everyone who reached out and kept my spirits up. This isn't a setback, just part of the comeback." So great to hear that Daniel Ricciardo is in good spirits, and as I said already, we really hope to see him very soon back in his Formula 1 car, hopefully in Singapore.